tested negative.
Yeah, no, obviously it's a slight concern for everybody. Yeah, obviously when you've been playing somebody and you've been, I suppose, in close contact on the field, but maybe not long enough to catch it. Obviously, you're a bit wary, but yeah, it's good news that everyone's come back and is testing negative, and yeah, now we can just concentrate on the game on Wednesday.
And were you particularly, obviously, being a teammate, Matt Doherty, you were in very close proximity to him on the goal because you beat him in the air to head it back.
Yeah,
Have you
no,
spoken to
of
him?
course. Yeah, we spoke to him, me and Ben, briefly. Yeah, but I think he's doing fine. He's just got mild symptoms, so yeah. I think the most important thing now, hopefully he recovers fine and doesn't have any problems, and yeah, he can be back playing as soon as possible.
And I suppose it shows that it's been a really tough bubble, hasn't it, for the Welsh players? Not just this time, but in October when you weren't there. So it has really come home that the FAW are doing everything right.
Yeah, no, they're doing a fantastic job keeping to all the protocols and making sure we're doing everything right in the hotel, and nobody's doing anything wrong in training and stuff. So yeah, they've done fantastic with that, and yeah, obviously glad none of us have tested positive, and yeah, hopefully we can keep that up.
On the games then, how pleased were you to come through 90 minutes on Sunday, and how do you feel now?
Yeah, no, obviously great to get a 90 minutes under the belt, and most importantly get the win. So but yeah, I'm feeling good. Obviously the games come thick and fast now, so yeah, just mainly doing recovery, but yeah, we'll be ready to go tomorrow, and yeah, looking forward to it.
Does it help you, games in proximity like this, so particularly after so long inactive between games?
Yeah, I think it does take a little bit getting used to the body getting back into kind of the rhythm of playing every few days. So yeah, obviously you have you get a little bit more stiffer than usual, but yeah, I think the more games I'm playing now, the better the body's adapting, and yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time still, but I'm on the right path, and yeah, enjoying playing again.
I was going to ask you, how close do you think you are to full tilt Gareth Bale?
I still need to get a little bit more fitter, a bit more sharper, but yeah, I'm getting this. Obviously, been what now 6 weeks since I come back, so yeah, it's just about building up. It takes a little bit of time, especially when you're a little bit older. So yeah, just excited now, just to get back to full fitness, and yeah, I think yeah, hopefully it won't be too long, and then leading into the Euros in the summer, that's where I want to be peaking as well.
Wales are on a roll. Great run of unbeaten competitive games. What is that down to, do you think?
I just think down to the squad working as a whole. I think we've had a very good defensive record as a team, and we've been defending from the front. Obviously, the defenders and the keepers have been great. But yeah, it's just something we've been working on for a long time, and yeah, obviously now keeping a clean sheet, keeping other teams out, and nicking a goal has been good for us of late. So yeah, something that we can build on. Obviously, we want to score more goals, but the most important thing is you keep a clean sheet, and you can always nick a win by just getting that one goal. So we're happy with that.
I was going to say, we're never always happy, and that you'd love to get more goals, because even now there are grumbles about, well, it's just edging it 1-0 all the time.
Yeah, but 1-0's good enough. The 3 points is all we can ask for. So yeah, the most important thing is we're winning the game, whether it's by 4 goals, whether it's by 1. So but yeah, the first thing is we've been hard to beat, and we know we've got the talent up front to nick a goal and win any game.
And just how big is this game? Put it into context for us.
Yeah, it's a massive game for us. Obviously, we're coming into the Nations League. We want to win the group. We want to get promoted to Group A, and yeah, something that we set out to do at the start. And obviously, having one eye on the Euros in the summer, it gives us things to work on, and we feel like we're getting better and better each game. And yeah, I think it's important for us as a country to get that winning mentality and get that feeling going into the summer.
And to play the elite teams more often.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, obviously, if we do get promoted to Group A, yeah, we're going to be testing ourselves against the best teams, best countries in the world. So yeah, something that we want to do as a nation. We want to get better, we want to improve, and the only way we'll do that is playing better teams.
And last bit from me, Gareth, I've no doubt you've seen what's happened at Wrexham. How good is Ryan Reynolds taking over Wrexham for Welsh football?
Yeah, hopefully it's good for Wrexham. I haven't read too much about it, but I have heard about it. So yeah, hopefully they do good things for Wrexham and get them back into the Football League.
Because I think Wrexham fans are hoping if they do really well, you might end your career there.
It's a bit too far for me from Cardiff.
All the best, Gareth, tomorrow. Cheers.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. We'll go to Aidan McGee from Sky.
Hi, Gareth. Rob Page said a few days ago that you look to be enjoying your football more than you have done in recent times. That being the case, how much different do you feel about football and life in general compared to a few months ago?
Yeah, obviously it's nice to be back playing. Nice to be at a place where I'm wanted. I feel loved, and yeah, obviously just getting my fitness back now, getting up to full fitness, and yeah, being back playing is what makes every footballer happy. So yeah, I feel like I'm in a good place at the moment, and yeah, there's still more to come, still more to improve, and yeah, looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Hey Gareth, you all right?
Hi.
Hey, apart from Ben Davies and Danny Ward, all of the starting 11 were in the primary school when you made your international debut. Thoughts about that, and how old does that make you feel?
Yeah, obviously makes you feel a bit older than I am. But, no, it's good. It shows the nation itself is improving, where we've inspired younger players to keep playing football, getting better, and make the national team better. So yeah, I guess you have to look at it in a positive light. And yeah, obviously now with me being older, having experience, it's a responsibility that I have to take on board and help the younger players to get better, to improve, and to know how passionate it is to play for Wales.
I mean, it's mad to think that 14 years ago you made your debut. Almost half of your life you spent playing for Wales. Do you ever take breath of that?
We actually spoke about it this morning, how long it's been. So yeah, no, it's something that you look back on now and again, and yeah, you can't believe how quick time has gone. But yeah, it's been an incredible 14 years here with Wales. I've loved every second of it, and yeah, still a few more years left in the tank, and looking forward to them.
And on that, I know you're a proud Welshman, and for people watching, talk about the being part of this squad and going from when you first started to now, because it's every little girl and boy's dream to play for their country, but to do it like you have and being part of these moments.
Yeah, no, as I said, it's been an incredible journey, and one that we all want to keep continuing to grow and get better and improve the country. And yeah, it's obviously it's been a big change from when I first started to now, and but yeah, one that was much needed. And I think now we have a very good platform, very good base here at the Vale to really kick on and yeah, produce better players and get better performances out of the teams.
And I know you have a little girl. Do you hope that one day she'll be able to, if she likes football, that is, have the same opportunities as you? Yeah,
definitely. I think, yeah, for every boy and girl to have the same opportunities to play football is very important. And yeah, I think over especially the last 4 or 5 years, we really have pushed on to make that opportunity more realistic for everybody. So yeah, I think the FAW have done a great job in that, and yeah, I'm sure they're going to keep continue to improve that as well.
And last question from me, obviously it's tomorrow night, Wednesday, under the floodlights, playing with some of your best mates. Does it get any better than that?
Yeah, no, it's one of those games that it's exciting, you look forward to, and yeah, especially in a Wales shirt, it makes it even more special. So yeah, hopefully we can create more good memories come Wednesday, and yeah, we're all looking forward to it.
Cheers, good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys. We'll kick off with the short written press section now.
Sorry, Sarah, can I dive in for a couple?
Yeah, okay, go Lawrence.
Cheers. Hiya, Gareth. Just wondering if you could sort of take us through what the COVID sort of restrictions or what they've put in place, the FAW. Give us an idea of what it's like in camp, because it's not as it was, is it, in terms of kind of meal times and things like that?
No, obviously, yeah, we have a lot of protocols now that we need to stick to. Yeah, there's only, I think, 3 or 4 to a table. We're making sure we're socially distanced, going up at different times to get food, wearing gloves to serve our food. Yeah, obviously no sharing rooms anymore in terms of everybody has their own room. So yeah, they've gone to great measures to make sure we're safe, and yeah, as I said before in previous times, that it's important that everybody takes this seriously. And yeah, obviously we're leading by example by being on the TV and trying to do the things correctly and responsibly.
And the players have all bought into that. Obviously, it seems like you guys are kind of on board with it, but it must feel very different.
Yeah, no, obviously, yeah, we have to be on board with it. It's what we have to do if we want to play for Wales. So, yeah, everybody's played their part. Obviously, the FAW have obviously put all these things in place for us to be as safe as we can and to protect everyone else as well. So, yeah, it's been important to do that. And yeah, it's obviously not the same as it was before, but these are things we have to do if we want to play football. And yeah, all of us are willing to do that.
And just finally for me, we always sort of see you as a leader on the pitch, if you like, leading by example, by your performances. What's it like? How have you coped with the sort of off-field being a leader, if you like, with the young players coming through and Wayne and obviously Joe Ledley and all these guys kind of missing from this camp? And so it's kind of on you a little bit.
Yeah, there's obviously not too many experienced players in the squad now. I think it's me, Guntz. Obviously, Ben now has gone back, has obviously suspended. But yeah, it's a very different role that we have to play, but one that we've kind of had to be involved in before, with the older players before us have shown us the way. So yeah, we're trying to set things by example, trying to help the youngsters along and make sure standards don't drop. So yeah, it's important for senior players to take their responsibilities seriously, and yeah, we're trying to do that.
Great stuff. Cheers, Ryan.
Thank you.
Okay, and for the written press section now, I'm going to kick off with Ian Mitchellmore.
Afternoon, Gareth. How are you?
Are you okay?
Yeah, very well, thank you. You spoke about helping the younger players in the squad. Joe Rodon being one of them as well. He's someone you've got to know very well on the international stage, but club level now as well. What's his progress been like, and how far do you think he can go?
Yeah, no, Joe's been fantastic since he first came into the squad, since he made his debut. Yeah, we've all here regard him as a great centre half, and we think he's going to go on to do amazing things. And yeah, signing for Tottenham now was a step in the right direction for him, one that I feel like he was ready for, and I think he is ready for now. And I think his performance the other night showed how good he was, especially with that tackle that he made. And yeah, I think this season he'll really grow again, and when he gets his chance in the Tottenham team, I'm sure he'll take it and do amazing this season.
And just on Rob Page taking charge of this camp, what's it been like under him, and have there been any significant changes under him?
No, it's been normal. He's been fantastic with the boys. I think he came in straight away and made sure standards weren't going to drop. So yeah, he's been fantastic on this trip. He's made sure we're all on our toes. We're working hard, doing the same things, and yeah, it's been another good camp.
Thanks, Gareth. Best luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay, just a couple from Tom Colomossi.
Gareth, you're talking there about the protocols of the FAW, and you've all tested negative, but that's not been the case for every country. Do you feel safe playing international football at the moment, given the COVID tests that are coming in positive around the world?
Yeah, we feel safe. I think obviously things do happen which are out of your control, and you never know where the virus is. That's why it's so difficult. But yeah, obviously other countries have had certain issues where maybe it's just been traveling, or yeah, something's happened along the way. But yeah, I think every nation is trying their best, trying to do what they can to stop anybody getting the virus. Obviously we've been very lucky here, we haven't had anybody yet. So yeah, it's difficult times for everyone. Everyone's doing their best. We're all trying to stick to all the protocols and do what we can. And yeah, just sometimes things are unfortunate and people do catch it. But and I'm sure then obviously those players will self-isolate and do what they can to protect everyone else. And that's all we can do.
And just finally from me, you said in a documentary before, Gareth, that when you're playing at the absolute top level, it's hard to keep that enthusiasm you had when you were a kid, but you still felt that playing for Wales. Have you felt that ever since you moved back to Britain and British football? Do you feel like you've got a new lease of life again?
Yeah, definitely. I feel very happy. I've settled in very well at Tottenham, and yeah, it's coming back. I think it's coming back to a place where you feel loved, and yeah, it gives you that hunger to go again and to play for your fans that support you so much. So yeah, I think it's definitely helped being back in the UK, and yeah, hopefully that can continue and have a good season for Wales and Tottenham.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Okay, I have a couple from James Nursey.
Hi, Gareth.
Hi.
Rob Page was stressing earlier the importance of getting through the group, getting out of the group, because he said obviously you get this potential World Cup lifeline with the playoff spot. And I just wondered for you how important that is, because of course I guess missing out on 2018 must have hurt a lot, especially after the success of the Euros.
Yeah, no, definitely it's massively important, and yeah, kind of gives us that backup if we don't qualify in the actual qualifiers, that we do have something to fall back on. And yeah, I think on the other hand, we want to keep that winning mentality. We want to keep winning games. We want to keep doing well for our country and winning games. So yeah, I think everything's important to win this league, and yeah, it gives us things that will back things up in the future in terms of the qualifiers, and it keeps that winning mentality going leading into the Euros and next year.
Thanks a lot, Gareth. Cheers.
Okay, and lastly we'll go to Alan Chivers.
Hi, Gareth. Just a quick one in terms of the camaraderie and how different the camps can be. I understand you had a bit of a light entertainment last night. How important is it that you can still enjoy those kind of events within the camp as well?
Yeah, no, it's important to keep I guess the morale high and stop everyone from getting too bored. So yeah, we've had a few things on that have kind of kept the boys a bit happy, a bit of entertainment, and yeah, obviously done in the correct ways where we're all social distance and making sure we're sticking to the rules. And yeah, but it's important to keep spirits high, especially in these times when it can be a bit boring being in your room on your own. And yeah, we've had a good bit of fun, and I think it's livened up the camp a bit.
Obviously, the event I'm alluding to was a comedy gig. I know a couple of the guys that were entertaining you last night. Any comedians in the camp there?
Yeah, Wayne's always a comedian. So we have a good joke and a laugh. All the boys are playing a few little pranks every now and again. So yeah, we have a good group here. We have a laugh. We try and keep spirits high all the time, and yeah, it's always fun to be on camp.
I guess it's translating that camaraderie onto the pitch then as well.
Yeah, and I think that's why we're getting positive results. I think everybody's comfortable with each other, and yeah, I think by getting on off the field helps on the field. So we've always found that here at Wales with the team spirit we've always had, and we've kept that going through the years.
Thanks, Gareth. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks everyone. Thanks, guys.